start with coach's thoughts on Nebraska and then open it up for questions.
First of all, I got to thank the crowd again. I mean, they were amazing out there today. They continue to show up for us, and we're so appreciative of that. So really thank them. It was a win. It wasn't a pretty win. It was, we did what we had to do to win, but we didn't really put the fear into them that I wanted to put into them today. We didn't shoot as well from 2 as we usually do. But we did a great job on the boards, great job, out-rebounding them by 11. We got to the free throw line. But we just took a lot of hard 2s today that weren't falling for us. And, obviously we only scored 2 buckets in the last 10 minutes. Thank goodness for the free throw line because we did a good job there, a really good job there. But we'll go ahead.
What happened there in the second quarter where you guys put that run together? And
Second quarter was great. I mean, defensively and offensively, we went to zone defense. I thought it was really effective. We did a great job on the boards the whole first half. We got good shots in the second quarter. The third quarter, I thought we came out and did a really good job of getting Monica more involved in the game. Monica, again, shoots 70%. So that's, tremendous again. I just think Monica can probably get more than 10 shots, though, too.
Not a very good start. There's that long lapse there.
Yeah.
I think it was 6-0. Did that give you kind of a chance to reset and get your footing going again?
We thought so. We kind of said, this is a good thing. And the time, we got a kind of like a timeout when we needed it without calling it. And then we made a little surge after that, but then they did as well. Again, that second quarter was really good. We were down 6 to begin the second quarter and go up by quite a bit. Nice.
What's your assessment of Molly in taking over the starting role today?
Yeah, I think Molly continues to work hard on defense. I think she can shoot the ball more. I think she had a wide open 3 that she passed up. She's very, very capable of that. So I'm very thankful that we have Molly because obviously she was backing up the 1-2 and now she's playing the 3 for us. She's got, she knows more plays at all these positions. A really hard thing to do.
This is for anybody. Nebraska starts the game on a run and then they go on a couple other runs. Beginning of the fourth quarter, end of the fourth quarter, they got it to within 5. Mm-hmm. How do you obviously have to punch back. You were able to do it in the first quarter. Does it become harder, easier, or just different in general to do it again when they make those second and those third runs at you?
I think we're always expecting it. Nebraska's a good team. It's not like they're going to quit fighting for it. This league is so good, and so it doesn't surprise me that they keep fighting. I would expect them to do that. And for us, using our home court to our advantage, using our home crowd really gives us, I think, some momentum. I was surprised we started out so sluggish as we did.
What's it like, against Ohio State, you had that lapse at the end of the third quarter, most of the third quarter, and then today you had the beginning and kind of throughout the fourth quarter. This is for all of you. How do you go from just being poised and focused and not put too much pressure and then make things go really out of focus at that point in the game?
I don't know if anybody wants to take that or not.
I don't know. Just staying calm. I thought maybe we probably did that better at Ohio State than we did today. Nobody ever thought we were going to lose the lead by any means. And nobody ever panicked at the beginning of the game when we were down 10 points that we weren't going to come back. Because we know we have the offensive firepower to do that, but that's not the situations we want to be in. And we know versus really, really good teams, you can't withstand that. So I think it's being able to put together 4 really good quarters. And I thought we did that at Ohio State. You're going to have moments where you can't score the ball. That's just how it is, especially when your best field goal percentage shooter's on the bench with foul trouble. That's just how it goes sometimes. But, I think just being able to withstand runs, I thought we did that. Obviously, it wasn't ideal that they made a lot of shots, but it's how it goes sometimes.
Hannah, how difficult was it to operate by the basket? They are so tall.
Them being taller does make it a lot harder. But we talked about going off the dribble more because I'm pretty fast for my size. And it worked a lot better than posting them up and trying to go over them.
I know they
hit some there kind of late when they were coming back, but you held them to 9 for 30 overall from deep. We talked so much about that being the key for them coming in. What did you like, I guess, about the three-point defense the most today?
Yeah, I mean, we challenged them. We told them if we hold them to 30%, we'll win this game. Because there's only been one time that they've won one game all year with scoring under 30%, and that was against Indiana. So we felt like it was pretty good if we could go out and cover the threes. I know we gave some up at the end, but you know something? We were up multiple possessions. We were up 3 possessions at that point, and they were in the bonus. So, I mean, that happens a little bit at the end, but thankfully we're up double possessions. I thought our zone defense in the second quarter was really good, getting out and covering their threes.
Lisa, maybe the biggest defensive player of the game was Kate Martin, like lock, steal, got it to Clark for, she got fouled, put you up 7. What did you think of that play?
I don't know if I remember that exact play. I'm sorry, I don't know.
When they drove
When-
the baseline, is that what
Yeah.
At the end?
at the end?
It all blurs
Okay,
together.
where Kate then got, I'm sorry, where Kate got the rebound at the end, right? Is that what we're talking about? I mean, Kate is our do-it-all girl, right? McKenna is that for us, but Kate is as well. Kate is not worried about how many points she scores. She's not scared, worried about who she's guarding. She'll guard anybody on the court for us. She's not, worried about how many she's not a stat watcher. She is going to do what it takes for us to win the game, and that's the way Kate Martin always is.
How close was McKenna to being able to play? Or she's still a ways away? I mean, was that,
Yeah.
you say it's day to day, but
I thought she'd be closer today than she was, and so that's a little disappointing for us. I don't know when she'll be back.
Caitlin, I'm guessing you didn't give away that pair of shoes after the game.
No, these are pretty cool shoes.
How do they rank amongst your shoe
I
collection?
think they're number 1 probably.
Nike Grinches?
Yeah, the Grinches. They're hard to come by, so you got a pair, you keep them.
Why'd you decide to wear them?
I don't know. I've been, spicing it up with the Kobe's. Anytime you can get your hands on Kobe's, you got to wear them. So that's what I wore at Ohio State too, and they're probably my favorite basketball shoe, Kobe 6. So that's why I had them on today.
Lisa, you talk about fighting through some of these things. You win games still where you have these stretches where you maybe you don't play well, where you did against Ohio State, and then today. At some point, obviously, you want to be able to put together a real good 4-quarter game, but how nice is it to still have these games where you're able to fight through it, and once you get later in the season where you have to start winning these games, and sometimes they are tough, you can look back on these games.
Yeah, I mean, we told our team that going into Ohio State, every time you put yourself through something that's difficult, you get better. And we felt like we did that at Michigan State. And, we played really well against Ohio State. Today, again, it's not like we played poorly, but we didn't play to our capabilities today. I think we got a little out of what we do really well. And, we got to remember, we're without our third best scorer and one of our better rebounders as well, and a great three-point shooter. So we're doing this without one of our starters. And to me, that's difficult. So we keep getting better through difficult situations that will help us at the end of the year.
Caitlin, could you just talk about that run in the second quarter? What did that feel like? What were you guys doing well?
I thought, like Coach Bluder said, our zone defense was really good. I felt like we got a lot of tips and deflections in our zone. We were pretty spaced out to the shooter, so we're defending the three-point line really well. I thought Monica really rebounded the ball well in the second quarter. Gabby did too. I know she had quite a few big boards, but I thought our zone defense was really good. When you get stops, that's what leads to our transition. And then, we had some big threes in transition. We got to the basket, so I think the biggest thing was it just started on defense. We got stops in our zone.
This was another national audience and up high level at Fox. This is for Caitlin. Do you recognize that when you are playing on a platform like that? And do you ever put it, I won't say pressure, but do you ever recognize that a lot of people are tuning in to watch you play?
Maybe earlier in my career, kind of felt the pressure, but now I don't really care what channel we're on. But at the same time, it's pretty tremendous that we get to be on Fox. This is the first year Big Ten women's basketball has ever got to be on Fox, and I think it just speaks to the style of basketball we play and how fun and exciting we are to watch. But also because our arena is full every night. That's really great for TV too. So, our crowd gets into it, but I don't know. I try to soak in the environment every single time. I'm not too worried about TV, but at the same time, I know it's really special, and I know we're helping grow the women's game more and more, and I think, we deserve to be on that platform. So the more games we get on the national stage, the better.
Caitlin, could you talk about the importance of, obviously going to the free throw line? I mean, you all were 81.8% from the free throw line. How important is free throws to how you approach the game?
Yeah, I think free throws are super important, and that's something our team prides ourselves in, is we want to be a really good free throw shooting team. Hannah was 4 for 5 today, so that's pretty awesome for her. I'm proud of her. And she's somebody that's been really working at it, so, that really pays off. But, those matter at the end of the game when you only win by 4 points. Free throws really do matter, so it's something we do every day in practice, and, you got to step up to the line and make them.
And how have you been prioritizing free throws a little bit more?
I shoot free throws every single day until I can't shoot them anymore. Yeah, every day before practice, after practice, until I make 10 in a row at least. So,
Have a girl.
yeah.
How would you judge your progress now? You're getting more minutes for a variety of reasons, but how do you see yourself as compared to, back in November?
I think I've made a lot of progress. I used to get a little antsy and turn the ball over, and now I'm trying to calm down more, just focus on the game, and the game slowed down a lot for me.
Hannah had our highest plus-minus of anybody on the floor.
I'd go ahead.
Hannah, what can you learn from a game like today?
That's a great question. I think my post defense needs work. Sometimes I get caught. Sometimes I get caught watching a lot. And I think as a team, just staying together. I think sometimes we have lapses on defense just because we're not talking or communicating, and we need to work on that a little bit more.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thanks.